The XRP pump continues as BTC stalls. Yeah, that's because they're taking profits. Along with 181,000 new tokens launched. You gotta hear why. Along with 18 different entities suing the SEC. That's right, breaking news happening right now. XRP price talk at the end, along.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And look how deep XRP is on the screen. Love it. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. By the way, everyone, happy Friday. You made it to the weekend. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. Lee Zimmerman says, been a Pennsylvania resident for all of my 67 years, and I've never expected this kind of awesome news. But yeah, for real, this has been some of the biggest shift we've seen in sentiment ever. I can't ever remember another time in my life where 3 weeks ago we were thinking one thing, today we're thinking something completely different. John Connor says Trump needs to investigate Gary Gensler and his ETH connection and the Larry Fink connection. Oh, don't worry, John Connor, because 18 states are suing the SEC. I cannot wait to share that news with you. I kept telling everyone that states' rights was going to take over from federal rights. I kept telling everyone, New Music 11 says Donald Trump is pushing for a tax-free crypto. No cost for BTC, XRP, and more. Watch this space. Oh, I'm doing more than watch this space. I'm bringing you the news every day. That's right, 7 days a week you get the goodiness. You ready to do this? Because it's Friday. Bitcoin's sitting at 88,833. They're taking profits. I'm going to show you who. ETH at 3,053. Doge taking profits as well, down 12%. Doge is over 40 cents for a while here. Doge fans, how you feeling? XRP 888 deep in the green. XRP up 17% last 24 hours, sitting at 88 cents. We're going to talk XRP price along with what, everyone? Oh, we're still in the extreme greed, but we're moving over into altcoin season a bit more. Now, BTC dominance is still there, but you're seeing the alts claw its way back. Volume's down a little bit, down 25% over the last 24 hours, but don't worry, XRP volume is up 100% to 13 billion. And like I keep telling everyone, as long as your volume stays juicy, people are going to want to play in your backyard. They're going to want to keep playing in XRP's backyard if the volume stays like this. Now, a lot of you out there have been saying, bro, when all the other junk cryptos go to zero, the money's going to flow into the utility and the alts. No, because people are still going to keep making junk crypto. 181,000 new tokens were launched on DEXs last week. Yeah, 181,000 in 1 week. The majority of these launches, 89% of them, took place on the Solana blockchain, driven by its low transaction fees, high processing speed, and growing appeal for meme coins. While the broader crypto market sees growing institutional interest in Bitcoin through ETFs, the launch of these tokens appealed to the decentralized platform and the users. Now, I'm bringing this up because look at these numbers here. 181,000 tokens in a week. Meme is there. People want money. They want to make money and they want to have the opportunities to make that money. So will crypto go to zero and all the money flow into the alts? Not a chance in hell. Why? Well, because it's so cheap to make these things. It's super cheap to make them on Tron's chain. It's super cheap to make stuff on Stellar's chain. Super cheap to make stuff on Sol. So no, it's not going to go to zero. We're going to keep making more weird shit. By the way, next week, maybe we got a token called Jalapeno Butt Pepper Fire Ass Backdoor Bandit Anal Monster. I don't know. Maybe that token already exists. Now, I talked earlier about people selling. Bhutan cashes out 33.5 in Bitcoin. Still holds 1.1 billion. That's 33.5 million. The royal government of Bhutan has sold some BTC worth about 33 million. The royal government has sold 367 BTC, according to Arkham Intelligence. Thursday morning, yep, that's when it happened, when it reached a high of 90,000. So it's like Bhutan knew when to buy the dip and sell the tip. This latest sale makes the second significant Bitcoin sale for Bhutan in recent weeks, after one for 66 million upon Bitcoin's reach for 70,000. I want to highlight this because you're seeing players out there, whether they're states, whether they're countries, governments, individuals, businesses, making money on this action, and they're taking profits. Bhutan didn't have access to that capital before. Well, it does now. El Salvador, same thing. The United States wants to create a BTC strategic reserve. This is going to be massive for the entire globe because this is a push for decentralization. Except if a bunch of big entities own it, like the United States government, Microsaylor, and BlackRock, then it'll be centralization of something we wanted to be decentralized. But Bhutan is cashing out. You want even better news? I got it right here. 18 states sue the SEC. That's right, Gary. It's Happy fucking Friday. Most of you out there worry about Happy Friday meaning layoffs. Well, Gary, maybe Happy Friday means you need to get the fuck out of here. 18 states sue the SEC alleging overreach in crypto. The lawsuit, led by Republican attorney generals from each of these states, claims that the SEC's regulation by enforcement approach under Gary Gensler violates states' sovereignty and the Constitution by infringing on states' rights to govern their own economy. This is the exact same thing that happens with cannabis. They can't figure out a federal legislation that works, so the states use their rights to protect users, growers, and so forth. You're seeing this with crypto. So until we get federal regs in, these states are like, yo, don't worry, crypto bros and gals, we got your back. We're going to keep bending over the SEC. The lawsuit has two claims. Unconstitutional overreach, basically saying, look, Gary, you're infringing upon the states, and regulation by enforcement. Now, why is this big for the states? State sovereignty and economic rights. Each state has their own different things. In fact, Wyoming, super pro-Bitcoin. In fact, so pro-Bitcoin that their senator, Cynthia Lumens, proposed that United States sells gold to buy the BTC reserves. Yeah, I'll have that story linked at the end. I broke it super late last night. The algos crushed it. Look for it at the end of this video, but for real. Suggested selling gold to buy BTC. All right, and so that's from the state of Wyoming. You're seeing other states out there have the same thing. Even New York wants some of their payments to be done in crypto. Lack of clear regulatory framework. The lawsuit emphasizes the SEC has not provided a clear regulatory framework for crypto companies. Totally agree. Impact on innovation and economic growth. I want you to think about states that have either BTC mining hope, they have tech hope, tech jobs, and so forth. The SEC is crushing those states' economic resource. And that's not what the federal government is here for. The federal government is here to supplement states, to support states. Can you tell I'm a federalist? I don't want a big federal government. I want lots of states' rights. I live in South Carolina. In fact, the county I live in is a sanctuary county for firearms. Meaning, guess what? If the government were to ever seize your firearms, the county I live in will never enforce that law. Just like a sanctuary county for illegal immigrants or a sanctuary city for illegal immigrants. They're like, yo, screw the feds, we'll protect you. Yeah, states' rights, another fucking win. Klaus, I've been bringing you this news all the time. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see any of the articles in this video along with all my other ones, they're all linked in the description below. By the way, majority of those tokens launched on DEXs, they're from Sol. XRP price talk, oh baby, 89 cents, 13 billion in volume, market cap almost up 25% to $50 billion. What I love seeing about this is look at XRP right here. XRP, right at that 50 billion in market cap, Doge is sitting there at 6 at 53 billion. Doge is pulling back from its highs, but you can see the XRP chart is keep going up, up, and up. Now, I had a bunch of alerts going off this morning, and yeah, I wonder why. It was because of this. Look at the daily candlesticks. But let's zoom in just a little bit here and go to the 15-minute. And that's right. We are living in the move right now. And we saw early this morning, we were floating around 82 cents, and then all of a sudden, Homegirl was like, yo, I need to pump 10%. I need to pump. Now, that being said, though, look at the resistance, right? 89.55 on this candlestick, 89.52, 89.55. So if we can breach that 89.55 into 90, oh my gosh, is this going to be juicy? The thing is, though, is we are starting to see some players take some profits. We are starting to see some things in a little bit in the red zone here. So it makes you wonder if the crypto market has enough oomph to carry on. But the XRP move is different than what the market has been doing. Check this out. Watch when we go to the traditional charts, right? Now watch what happens when I compare this with BTC, okay? You're going to see something very interesting. Okay, obviously over the day, XRP is beating BTC. But look over the last 7 days, right? There was some BTC beating XRP, and then XRP just took off from the 12th of November. Go out to the 1 month, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. This switch right here, the 14th, 12th of November on is when XRP really moved and flipped BTC. This is freaking awesome because XRP is doing its own thing with the volume over $13 billion, everyone. And we've seen the XRP move is definitely pushing harder than BTC. The 7-day chart shows it the best right here. You could see where that separation happened, where BTC, yes, still up 19% in 7 days, but XRP up 60% in those 7 days. Now, going back to the candlesticks. All right, what's my alert set up on my phone? Pretty simple. I'm paying attention to once we breach 90 cents. In fact, I have my alert set to 90.2, okay, because we did get rejected at 89.55. So I'm sitting at 90.2, and 80 cents right now is my warning on the low side. Technically speaking, I should have it a little bit lower than that. I should have it closer to 76 cents, 77 cents. But right now, I want to be ahead of the curve on that. So if XRP does pull back 10%, I'm aware of the action that's going on. And if you want to be aware of the action going on, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out. But this is a healthy move. I mean, even look at the bottom of the screen here. Look at the volume that we've seen from the 12th on in terms of XRP. This is freaking amazing to see. You're starting to see the states take over more. You're also starting to see the Fed take over more, saying, yo, taxes on crypto, BTC strategic reserve, the market caps are looking juicy on all this stuff. What a great thing to wake up to on this Friday morning. So once again, happy Friday, everyone. So 18 states are suing Gary and the SEC. And can you blame them? I mean, think about that. The federal government is there to help you. It's there to assist you to be successful in your endeavors. But honestly, the feds are crushing crypto growth. Well, they won't be for long once the new regime takes over. But until then, states' rights are going to be the dominant theme here. And I've been telling everyone, look, hey, if the feds don't do it, the states will do it. And these states, yeah, if Kamala would have won, you would have seen these same states going after the SEC and these same states going for states' rights over federal rights. So feel good that even if the U.S. is jacked up, messed up as all belief, guess what? We could still freaking fix things. Now, at the time of recording, XRP is at 89.59. I'm watching the candlesticks up on the screen. And it appears this move with XRP is doing its own thing. The BTC move is stalled. We've seen SHIB, Doge, Pepe, those others stall as well. ADA is making a move, but honestly, I don't know. We haven't been able to verify Charles working with DC, so I don't want to give too much into that. But XRP doing its own thing. We're going to see if she can breach 90 cents here. So make sure you keep following because, of course, as more news breaks, I'll share it with you. Choo-choo, bitches. What a great fucking Friday.